What makes this work and this body of work personal for me, or an extension of me, is the fact that it is an amalgamation of maybe 6 months or an experience of 6 months, and kind of exists as a timestamp of that period. So this body of work represents falling in love from a distance, having that love come to me and grow greater, and then having to see it go away again, and carrying on loving it from afar. So with regard to the way in which my work comes into being, or the way in which I set up phrases or clauses that I use on the vases, this particular one, I feel stable with you in my life, is kind of, it marks a conversation I had with my partner, where we were having a conversation about something, and I can't remember what it was, and he kind of said to me, "Oh babe, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I understand it now because you put it into context for me." And he said, "You're like a 2x4. I feel very stable with you in my life." Out of context, this just feels like a very stoic and romantic and, classical kind of gesture, but it's actually based on a bit of a farce. This is my first solo exhibition and my first engagement with the public in this kind of manner. It's quite a powerful privilege to have an opportunity to actually instill a message to people, or voice something, especially through a creative outlet. And I think when I imagine people visiting the exhibition, coming to Boschendal, going away, what I think that I'd like for them to take away is, I suppose, the idea or the representation of a queer South Asian man, and the notion of being Indian and Desi in South Africa, and as a creative practitioner, as a sculptor, as an artist. I want them to take away a feeling of lightheartedness, humor. I think more than anything, I want my work to bring light to people, make them feel joyful for a moment. I think an idea or a semblance of seeing oneself, rather than seeing me or knowing me better, the work in its fallibility and in its fragility, opening up and inviting others to be fragile.